Hello everyone. I'm going to go ahead and get started. No face cam today. Hope that's alright. not really in the mood. We're in a play Sims in the dark mood today. But I think that's alright. So let's just go ahead and hop into it. I've got some plans today, but I'm not sure how long they're gonna take. So we're gonna have to see. I did make a couple changes to some of the townies in the world, just because a few of them have become elders. So we'll see that Akira and Goro both got elder makeovers. Botan, I'm not sure how close Botan is to becoming an elder, but he looks the same. And I think I added, no, you guys have seen the outfits I added to Sousuke. These two, they had two kids, Tamaki and Sora. So I gave them little makeovers. They're super duper cute. And then over here, Miki's parents, so her stepmom Megami and her dad Kato, they both became elders as well, so I gave them some elder makeovers. And pretty soon, Miki's niece is going to age up. This is Taku and Hayami's daughter. Her name's Gwendolyn right now, but I'm going to give her a Japanese name when she ages up. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, I'm still wondering, like, I want Miki to, like, date someone and be happy, but I'm not really sure. She likes skiing, brown, and romance music, and dislikes fitness. Alright. I imagine she likes pink as well. Maybe I can add that on my own sometime. But I'm not quite sure what, like, I don't want to necessarily just, like, give her a random townie to marry, you know? I was kind of thinking maybe Miki could get together with Kazuo, but that all depends on what we do today. So, we're gonna have to see. But we can go ahead and jump in. There is something that I want to do today. And I think it's a good idea to go ahead and get it, like, set in stone now. So I'll just wait until everything kind of comes up. Okay, sorry, I feel like I'm gonna be talking more. Activity withdrawal, oh my gosh, come on, Sousuke. It's fine, you're fine. Oh, it's Winterfest, I forgot, it's Hanukkah. But speaking of this, oh shoot, Flower Day. Oh wait, no. Okay, so what I would like to do is I think it would be a good idea to go ahead and set a specific day. Is this Night on the Town? Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Night on the Town. I don't think we're gonna, actually no, maybe we can use something for it. But what I would like to do is I want to go ahead and set a specific day for the coronation. And so what I'm thinking is I would like the coronation to be on the first Sunday of spring. So right now this is summer because I have it set to 7-day long seasons. Normally I do 14 days. I find that that's usually the perfect amount of time. Otherwise they're like way too long or way too short, and the holidays are if it's 28 days, it's way too long. Like Sims will spend their entire life in like winter and it's just snowing the entire time, and I don't like that. But I've also found that if you keep it at 7, then the holidays are really squished together. So I think 14 is a really happy medium there. But I also kind of want winter to end. So I set it to 7 days. And then as soon as spring hits, I'm going to set it back to 14 days. So I'm thinking that once this becomes a spring week, which I think the problem is I think this will still be Flower Day though. And I wanted it to be on Sunday. I guess I could do it on Saturday instead, but that would give us about a week and a half to get everything we need to get done before the coronation done. And I also was thinking that I want the coronation to be a double I want the coronation to be like a coronation and wedding. But something that is, let me see. Last episode we were having a bit of trouble. So you can see Buttercup has a bunch of days. But she can call in fake sick to work, but they can't take a vacation day. Which I'm not quite sure why, but we're probably going to need vacation days because there's something I want to do during this event. Yeah, there's something I want to do there's an event I want to do during this week, but Butters is not going to be able to go to work. Kazuo can take days off, or Sousuke, not Kazuo. Sousuke can take days off, so that's not going to be an issue. But I don't know what's happening here. But I hope that it gets fixed soon. But I guess for today we will do a little bit of celebrating. We can do a bit of celebrating of Hanukkah. I do want to get rid of this energetic lifestyle. I want to get rid of adrenaline seeker and energetic. Honestly, I don't think any of these lifestyles super fit Kazuo. Like, he's an introvert, but I acknowledge that he does have a ton of friends for his aspiration. So, like, I understand why he's got people person, and I'll leave it, even though I don't think he's actually a people person. But I don't think he's an adrenaline seeker, and I don't think he's super energetic. I feel like maybe he's more outdoorsy than anything. I don't know, what lifestyles would fit Kazuo? I don't know. Honestly, none of these really fit him that much. Some of them are a little bit weird, but I think that's okay. But I definitely want to get rid of energetic and adrenaline seeker just because they can really get on my nerves. Oh gosh, and now there's Brenda's hair is all over his room. Oh dear. Here, Kazuo, can you come over here and wake up Brenda and then like brush her? I think she needs it. Okay. In terms of everyone else, okay, you need to go to the bathroom and take a shower. Are they working today? Yes, they are. You need to go to the bathroom and take a shower. Sousuke. Oh, wait, no, they don't work today because it's a holiday. Okay, cool. Hello, Persabeth, welcome. I'm currently trying to figure out, so ideally, I think what I want is, I was mentioning this earlier, I think what I want this, so we're almost done with winter now, and I think I want the second, like, this weekend of spring, I want it to be the coronation / wedding for, Sousuke and Buttercup. But I guess I just spoiled who will be emperor, but, I mean, we all been new. I want it to be their coronation. However, there's something I want to do before the coronation, and I'm having trouble but I know that Buttercup's going to need to take vacation days off of work, but they don't get the option in the job menu. So I'm not quite sure what happened to that option. I don't know where it went. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if we lose performance or anything, but I'd still ideally not like it. I think there might be a cat at my window. Give me 1 second. Yeah, there's a cat at my window. Oh. Maple, no. I think Maple has chosen which house she prefers. So a little bit of an update. I've had a cat that's been coming by my house. Yeah, I've had like this little cat that's been coming by my house, and I absolutely love her. Her name is Maple. That's what I named her. Her real name's Banana, I discovered, but I don't like the name Banana for her. Her name is Maple. So but yeah, so oh no, did I spoil the Emperor? Oh no. But yeah, so she's been coming by our house, and we found out where she actually lives. And it's not too far from our house. So we brought her back yesterday, and I think she stayed in all day, because I remember her owner, the one who named her Banana, was worried about her and was a little upset that she hadn't come back. So she probably stayed in all day. And then this morning, she immediately came back to my house. So I'm assuming that basically as soon as she was allowed out of the house, she came, like, out of her house, she came back to ours. And she's been here for most of the day. She spent some time in my room. But, oh, thanks, evil dad. But yeah, so she's, but, and so our plan was, so we were like, okay, well, apparently something she often liked to do was, like, walk, like, according to her owner, she liked to walk around and, she liked to like, explore during the day and then come back during the night. So we were like, okay, well, we can do that. We can have her, like, explore during the day, or she can, like, come here during the day and then she can go back to her house during the night. But if I'm being honest, I don't think that she's gonna do that. I think, oh, Brenda's playing in the snow. Little snow puppy. I don't think she's gonna do that. I think she's gonna stay here. She's gonna want to stay here the entire time. And yeah, I think she's gonna want to stay here the entire time and not want to go back to her house. I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. Which, I don't know. I mean, I love her and I want her to stay. So I like that, but also, like, she should probably go back to her actual house. Okay, so as a bit of a reminder, what happened last time? Oh, wow. Oh, Caroline hates poor Sousuke. So here's a little bit of a reminder of what happened last time. Buttercup and Sousuke are now very, very close. I believe they're soulmates now. Yeah, soulmates. So they are two Sims, one heart. They are deeply connected, have these cute little enamored sentiments. They're very solid. They're not actually dating yet, but they're in love. Like, I don't think they've, like, maybe said love, but they're definitely in love. So what are you doing, Sousuke? And in the last episode, yay! Oh, what's the yay for? Them being in love? That's a yay for me. Oh, jeez. Okay, let me get them a thermostat because it's absolutely freezing in this house. But yeah, so they're in love. Last episode, Kazuo seemed to get pretty paranoid about the idea that Sousuke might be the emperor instead of him. And so he started trash-talking Sousuke to other people, which is why Caroline and Annie hate him. But neither of these two know that. So I think today, but as we all know, Butters is, you know, they're super smart. She was an investigative journalist one level ago. Like, I mean, this girl was able to figure out who the Obake was. A DJ that she never saw his full face, and never learned his real name. And, like, she met him at a festival where the entire idea is you don't know who the person behind the mask is, and then once the festival's done, you don't talk about it. But still, Butters was able to figure out who it was. It was Sousuke. We learned. So I feel like Butters is not going to have trouble figuring out that it's Kazuo who has been trash talking Sousuke to people around Mount Komorebi. So why don't you eat that poke bowl, and then you can set this to warmer. We've got so much money, it doesn't matter. It's also Winterfest, so it's also Winterfest, so we can we need to light the menorah, and we also need to have a grand meal, so we can do the grand meal later. But we do need a menorah. I'm not quite sure where to put it. I imagine that this is Butters, like, kind of teaching them about, like, I don't think that necessarily the royal family celebrates Hanukkah. But Butters does. So I imagine that because they like her, they were like, yeah, show us about this. You can show us your. You know, you've been doing a really nice job of, kind of honoring our traditions. So let's take a look at yours. Is kind of what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and go into lighting. And we need to find a menorah. This one's really pretty, and I like the rainbow. I think I'm gonna go with this one. So Buttercup can light it later on. But I think first what she might need to do is figure out what the heck happened here with Kazuo. Will you continue doing more Jewish inspired Winterfest moving forward, or adopt some of this family's traditions? I'm probably going to adopt this family's traditions. I wasn't necessarily planning on keeping the Jewish traditions for the rest of the series. My plan was I was going to keep them until I got to another family where I thought that it made sense for them to have different traditions. And we haven't really met another sim like that, I don't think, until these guys. So I feel like these guys might have some different traditions that we can adopt instead. I mean, it was part of the joke of Felicity's generation that, like, she didn't really understand a lot of the Jewish traditions. But I've been enjoying doing it this way. This is not, like, I think this is a fun way to, like, this, like, I like playing the game in a way that's different than how I personally would celebrate. Like, I don't celebrate Hanukkah, and so I've enjoyed being able to kind of do it in The Sims, and enjoying that aspect of it, you know? I think it's nice. Let's go talk to Brenda, because I feel like Butters and Brenda have not seen each other. I feel like the next gen would be a really good gen to shift. Also, Felicity kind of figured it out later. It was mainly that first Hanukkah with Mateo that she was like, Mateo was like, I want to tell me all about your traditions, Felicity. I want to celebrate with you. And she was just kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of just something that I've done. Like, I'm not actually sure. Yeah, what's a menorah?
Oh, you have this spot?
Oh, cute. Okay, so these two can hang out together for a bit. And then I'm going to focus on Buttercup today. However, I do kind of want to work on Sousuke. I kind of want you to work on your charisma, because you need that to level up in your next job promotion. So you do that, and then come over here and practice speech. Go to the bathroom and then practice some speech. Botan, how are you doing? Miki's wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. Miki could maybe help us out. That could be fun. We haven't seen Miki for a while.
Oh.
We haven't seen Miki for a while, so I would be interested to see, like, what she's up to. I was mentioning at the beginning of stream that I want, like, Miki to, like, date someone and be happy, but at the same time, can y'all please clean up these dishes? Huh? Like, save Botan a little bit of work and just clean up your own dishes, please. Okay, fine. Botan, can you clean up these dishes? Are they glitched? They might be glitched. Okay. There we go. I'll just do it for you. I'll just do it for you. It's fine. Alright. So, Butters, I say let's go ahead and light these candles. I feel like the rest of the family might not be as interested, but I think Botan and Sousuke would. Definitely Sousuke would. Sousuke would definitely want to do it with her. Because again, I feel like he's probably, since, you know, he's in love with them, then he's probably the one that's the most interested in like her own family traditions. So, Sousuke. Oh, here, you can stop doing that for a second so you can join them. Oh, he's almost level 6. Oh, that's so good. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Okay, it looks like everybody has come to do it, though. That's nice. I'm glad everybody's come to do it. I think that's sweet. Wait, no, Butters! Sousuke isn't here. He's on his way. He's like, wait, no! I'm coming. Okay, but I think after this, then it might be fun to go and grab Miki, and then we can go and grab Miki, and then maybe Miki can help us figure out why there have been these kind of not great, like, articles and stuff about Sousuke going around. Okay, so he still did get to see it. He got to feel festive from lighting it. He's so, oh god, I want to get rid of his lifestyle so bad. Oh gosh, I still have extreme violence. I need to take that out. I was gonna do an extreme violence stream, on Halloween, but then I decided not to. We had a grand old time playing the Hunger Games simulator, though. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is, Butters, do you know the people that were not happy with Sousuke? I don't think you do. No, I don't think you do. You know lots of people, though. Oh, there's Gideon. We haven't talked to Gideon in forever. We should call him. I mean, Butters reporting on a murder. That would be good. That would be nice. Okay, so Sousuke, who are they? So Caroline Miller and Annie Cutler Haskins. So I think what I'm gonna do, I do not like seeing Mateo and Felicity as ghosts in her relationship thing. It's just what happens, you know. I finally wrote their little descriptions in the family tree. So if you type in Bragg tree, if you go to that link, then you can read the little description that I wrote for them. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to travel. I'm going to travel with Miki. Miki Akiyama. And then the two of us are gonna... Okay, that's fun. All of them are having fun celebrating it with her. I think that's nice. But we're gonna go with Miki. We're gonna go to the Isekai. And we're gonna talk to the we're gonna talk to the I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. We're gonna talk to those two ladies and try and get to the bottom of this. Be like, why? You guys wrote some really, like, vitriolic crap about Sousuke, and I am interested to know why. Okay, so we need to... MC Command Center. I think I can summon Sims from here. If not, I need to set down a mailbox. Let's try MC Cheats. No... Sim commands. No, although I wouldn't mind modifying your career outfit. I might do that later. Okay, I'll just put down a mailbox and I'll do it that way. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it. Yeah. How was y'all's Halloween? I bet it was real nice. Mine was better than I thought it would be. Granted, I did sleep for a really long time. I took a big old nap on Halloween, so that was fun. But yeah, I told you guys I was like kind of bummed about Halloween here because we weren't gonna get any kids and it just didn't really feel like Halloween to me. But I went to the store with my grandma and we got a bunch of candy, and then my grandma made beef stroganoff for dinner and it was really good. And I got to take a nap and just like all this stuff. And then I got to the good old days. Oh, nice to see you reading it, Percebeth. Yeah, the good old days when Felicity had horrible boyfriends. Okay, who are we going? Oh, we're going for Charlotte Miller, I think was her name. No, it wasn't Charlotte Miller. Oh gosh, what was her name? Caroline Miller. That's it. There's a different Charlotte in that world. Yeah, okay, so that's them. So we're going to invite the two of them in. I don't think this is a restaurant right now, so I can't... But I can buy us all, like, drinks. So why don't we... So we should be in a group with... let's talk to Miki a bit and tell her, like, alright, so this is what we're doing. We haven't really updated Miki recently on the goings-on of Buttercup's life. Oh, they're wearing matching outfits too. Oh, what's that for? You're hanging with your friend. Yeah, okay, so we can be like, all right, so here is the plan. We have got to figure out why these two people started writing these horrible articles about Sousuke, because I have no idea where they got this information. So, you're charming, I'm charming, we can definitely get this done. So, let's go introduce ourselves. Oh, she's a fan, that's nice. Let's go do a polite introductions to Annie, and we can talk to her first. And then we can talk to Caroline as well. And then I think I'm gonna add them all to the house, to like a group, and I'll get them all drinks and stuff as well. Okay, that's Caroline right there. So let's actions. Okay, we need to introduce ourselves. So let's go over here. I'm gonna introduce ourselves. So polite introduction to you, and then I want you to come over here and do a polite introduction to you. And then we can, oh, she's feeling flirty. That's good, I guess. Alright, so, oh, okay, she loves us. She loves us, that's great. And then, now let's talk to, Caroline. Caroline's actually not a very good person, so I'm not actually surprised that she might not be as receptive to our, trying to, like, talk. Alright, cool. So, we've got both of them as friends. Yeah, we think she's shallow, which is absolutely the case. Okay, so let's form a group. Actions, form group. I want a group with, these guys, and then also Miki. Oh, Miki's already in the group. That's why that's not doing. Sousuke is here as well. Sousuke, it's alright. I've got it. Willet Grill made it into the description. I almost forgot about Willet Grill, but then I was like, how could I forget about Willet Grill? Like, Willet Grill was one of the best, was like one of my favorite parts of that generation. Okay, so let's get us all some nice drinks. And then we can, you know, talk to everyone. We'll compliment their outfits. No, I don't want to be an actress. That was my grandma. Yeah, we can talk to everyone. Ask about a favorite author. They're a fan of us, so they might say us. And then we can, like, tell an insider story. But we're basically just trying to figure out what on earth. Okay, we like Annie. That's nice. We think Annie is an interesting sim. So maybe we don't care as much about what Caroline says, because Caroline is kind of a witch. But we can definitely, like, talk to Annie. So let's talk to Annie, and we can interview her for a story too. I think that would be nice. Oh dear, this is what happens when you're famous. Oh, okay, so we've actually got quite a few sentiments with Annie, so we're actually super duper getting along with her, so that's nice. And then, yeah, I want to interview for story. Okay, and then hopefully... Okay, she's family... Sousuke, why are you here in your robe? This is not a good way. This is not a good way to make a good to make it like a nice first impression. This is not a good way to make a first impression. If you want to be emperor. Okay, I'm gonna turn headline effects on real quick though. I'm gonna change him out of that. Oh, headline effects on. There we go. Do we know these people? No. Okay, so this guy we can talk to, and we can get him to vote for us. So Sousuke, please change out of your robe and into maybe just like your normal cold weather gear. And then come over here and introduce yourself to Kinji Miyazaki. So we can do a respectful introduction. I kind of like that he can only do respectful introductions. I feel like that's because he's proper. Speaking of him being proper. Oh, this is sweet. Okay, maybe he can, like, talk to Annie a bit as well. We can enthuse about some new albums and just kind of, like, brighten her day. Give her a heartfelt compliment, and we can kind of figure out together. So if he wants to join in, you know, it is part of in his like vested interest to figure out what happened So maybe he's like, I want to come with you. I want to try and fix this myself, you know? Oh, and we like Kinji. Admirable. Okay, that's nice. So we can kind of talk to them and figure out what's going on here, you know? We want to figure out what's going on here. Again, we don't necessarily need to talk to Caroline, but... Alright, Buttercup is enjoying the wine, though. Miki's here. She's doing well. You're friends with Miki, right? I'm not sure if you've got Miki's vote, but I think you do. But yeah, so... we can... Okay. So, alright. So, Annie does not seem to like him, which... I don't know. Maybe that's kind of fair. Okay. Okay, now maybe. We don't need to necessarily get her... Okay, cool. We're charisma level 6. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we need... He has 18 friends? Oh my god! Can you imagine her disappointment? Oh, I was so proud of Dahlia and Abraham's descriptions. Theirs are so good. But he has 18 friends. This was so... How did he do that? How did he get 18 friends? Okay, I've always said this is like... Oh, I guess 2 of them are his ghost grandparents. But I've always said that, like, this aspiration friend of the world is really hard. But it seems like Sousuke is absolutely killing it. And I like that. I think it kind of shows that, like... Even that he just needed somebody to kind of, like, help him figure out... Like, he's the person that Buttercup always knew he was. Buttercup has liked Sousuke since the beginning. Like, we all saw it. Oh, we can secure her vote. Buttercup has liked Sousuke since the beginning, you know? And I think that's because... Buttercup could see that he had this potential in him. He just was having trouble actually, like... He was socially awkward. He wasn't quite sure how to talk to people. He didn't, he didn't quite know how to articulate his thoughts in a way that was, like... that endeared him to people. But I think Buttercup, and, like, the fact that he's, like, increasing his charisma, I think that Buttercup has been, like, teaching him how to do that, and I think that that's really nice. And I think it's nice, too, because I don't like storylines where it's like, oh, look, the relationship, this person got better from a relationship, you know? Usually that happens with the girl. I think in this case it's happening more so with the guy. But I don't like that storyline though, because I don't like the idea that you need, like, a person to, like, make you a better person, like, necessarily make you a better person. But I think that the fact that, but I like it because, like, this is something that's always been in him. He just needed a little bit of help being able to articulate it. I do like the idea that he actually had a natural charm to him, but his own awkwardness and anxiety was like, no, people think you're annoying. I think that's exactly what happened, and it took Buttercup, who, like, basically despite all the odds, since he never liked her very much, she still liked him, and I think it kind of made him think, like, wow, if they like me, then maybe, and I've not been very nice to them, then maybe other people who I have been kind of nice to actually do like me. But yeah, I like that idea. I think it's very sweet, and I think it's a good example of, like, not necessarily like, oh my gosh, love has saved this for me, but more so like, the person I love has... Oh! Okay, so look at this. Like, he has completely turned it around. Annie likes him. Annie likes him now. But yet, like, the person he loves has, like, helped him become better. Which I think that is the point. I think that is part of what love is, you know? Like, you want the person that you love to make you better. And I would say Butters has definitely done that for Sousuke. But speaking of Sousuke, he's got the proper sentiment. Or the proper trait. And so I imagine that he would want to wait till marriage before, like, woohooing with Butters. That being said, I really want them to have a kid soon. So, okay, I think we're done. I think that Butters has figured it out. So I think we can leave now. But yeah, so I think he would wait until after they were married to actually, like, to like actually woohoo. He would want to do that. I don't think that she would necessarily mind, but he would, and you know, they respect him, and his wishes. So that's part of the reason why but I want the baby. I want them to get married and have the baby. So I'm kind of trying to push it forward a little bit. Buttercup drops all the hints, and he's just like, we're not married? You would know they're not married. It's a big deal. I imagine it's a big deal to get married. To get married here. Alright, so I'm gonna have Buttercup do a little bit of pensive menorah admiring. To get this up, and then we might skip the grand meal today, just because no one's really hungry, I don't think. I guess a couple people are hungry, but Buttercup isn't hungry, and she's the one who would actually, like, benefit from the grand meal. So this might not be the best Hanukkah for her, but I think that that's okay. I mean, Buttercup did definitely just learn that it's Kazuo's fault that Sousuke has been struggling. And that's pretty intense. You don't necessarily want to hear that from somebody who you really considered a friend, you know? So here, we can get some nice pensive menorah. I mean, granted, they don't look super pensive, but you know what I mean. It's pensive enough. But I think on that note, then Butters might be like, okay, I really don't want to do this, but I know what I have to do. So I'm gonna poop first. I'm gonna feed my dog, and then I gotta write an article, man. I gotta get to the bottom of this. Sousuke, I think Sousuke also knows. I feel like Butters would have told him. So I don't think Kazuo knows that they know, but Sousuke I think does know. So he won't. He probably isn't gonna talk with his brother. No, I don't think you want to talk with your brother right now. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, but he needs to make 2 more friends, make a BFF, which is gonna be Buttercup. I can have the 2 of them become best friends. And then look at these dum-dums. I love them. I really like Buttercup and Sousuke. I feel like it's gone. It's so weird because I feel like this relationship was both like such a slow burn, but also it feels like kind of rushed. But I really like them. No. Oh, do you think Kazuo knows? Like, Sousuke is like, hey, bro. And Kazuo's like, oh, shit. That's what you should say, dude. You've been found out. Why would you do that? That's just rude. That's just rude, my man. Okay, but why don't you go to the bath? Oh, okay, here, you don't have to repair that. I'll fix that for you. Why don't you come up here and go to the bathroom? And then Butters. Hi, Leah! So, we haven't done much. Basically, Butters and Sousuke figured out that it was Kazuo who was trash-talking Sousuke to the press. And so now, Butters, you know, they really don't want to do it. Like, this has to be really hard. But we're gonna write a negative article about Kazuo. And I'm also going to change you out of this outfit, because this is like your skiing outfit. Kazuo is sus, and he has been sussed out. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, like, I don't think she wants to do this, poor thing. But I imagine that this article is just kind of like, you know, full disclosure, I am in love with Prince Sousuke. But on that note, wait, No, girl, please actually write. Did you write? You didn't write the article. Oh, she really doesn't want to write it. No, come on, write it. Write it. You know you have to. You know you have to. Like, you know, full disclosure, I am in love with Prince Sousuke. But with that being said, I feel like I have proven my trustworthiness enough that... yeah, angry typing. I feel like I have proven my honesty that this bias is not... Kazuo sucks. That this is not going to be, you know, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I was actually kind of writing the article in my head last night when I was thinking about going and doing this. But I've completely forgotten everything I said because that's just how it goes sometimes. All right, Sousuke, I want you to come and work on your charisma because you're gonna need that to finish your aspiration. Okay, so he needs to max charisma. Good to know. But go ahead and come and practice your storytelling. I think that'd be nice. Meanwhile, Butters.
Oh.
I feel like maybe they should have talked to Kazuo about this, but also, like, Kazuo doesn't really deserve it. Like, he did something not great. Did you get a caffeine bus? Buttercup has finished writing her piece on Kazuo Shiraishi. She has earned $201 for it. Given the inflammatory remarks, she should expect some backlash from Kazuo. I mean, that's not that much backlash, honestly, but I do think Kazuo... Let's get some actual backlash here. How about? Let's have them accused of spying. What else can we do? Yell at about negative article. And then argue about politics. Because I feel like in that article, Buttercup definitely revealed, like, that whole scandal, like, all those scandals, I feel like Buttercup finally revealed them. Oh, yeah, he's not happy. He is not happy. Buttercup seems satisfied, though. Oh, just the little baby upset. Oh no, Kazuo's upset after he got found out. Butters is like, listen, I have covered for you so many times. I have done so much for you. I have like my integrity has been tested because of you. You have lost the right to yell at me when you prove that this was right. That's exactly who you were all along. I didn't do it because I thought that wasn't who you were, but that definitely is. Also, give me 1 second. Oh shoot. Give me one. All right, guys, welcome back. They're still arguing. They're still arguing. Can you guys see me? Are we good? Sorry about that. That was unfortunate timing, unfortunately. Unfortunate timing, unfortunately. But let's get back to the argument. You know? But yeah, Buttercup is like, I have compromised my integrity for you. And you go and do this. Like, why? Like, you were so confident. When you first came to me, you said, I'm going to be emperor. I just want you to keep my brother from being the weird emperor's brother. And now here you are, freaking out. That's right, Butters won that argument. And now here you are just freaking out because apparently you're not, what? maybe you're such a little bitch, you'd be the emperor. Exactly. Butters would not be afraid to call him a little bitch. But yeah, like, you were what happened to all that confidence, Kazuo? What happened there? Well, he lost the argument. And this brings us to something that I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about, I think. How are you doing? You can stay up for a bit longer. Butters is feeling pretty good because of that argument. Because they won the argument. Let me make sure everybody is going to bed. Okay. Botan. Kazuo. We are Kazuo. Butters and Sousuke, hi B. Butters and Sousuke found out that Kazuo, is the one who was trash talking Sousuke to the press. And so Butters wrote a negative article about him, calling him out for doing that, and also revealing all of the scandals that she previously was, like, covering for. Yeah, he did. He did. And he got really mad, but Butters won the argument. He got really mad and went to yell at them, but Butters won the argument. Yeah, argument triumph. But this brings me to kind of something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So, if I am being honest, I was imagining Kazuo at this point, he goes a little crazy. Can I get the spelling for the one who's actually going to be emperor? Because I feel like I've been spelling it wrong in my head. It is Sousuke. Sousuke. I love it. Love them. Butters would ever lose an argument, please. Yeah, so I've seen Sousuke spelled that way. I've also seen it spelled without the first U, just Sousuke. But I named him after the main character of Full Metal Panic, and that's how he spells his name. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get everybody in bed. So you go there. This wasn't the best Hanukkah, but again, I don't think that Hanukkah was Butters' main concern today. Is Kitty Cat back? I think I hear her. I am kind of worried, like she should really go back. Yeah, she's here. Like, she should, oh, she's looking at me. Maple's giving me this look, but she needs to go back. She needs to go back to her home. No, don't meow at me. No, she's scratching at the window. Oh my. Butters lies only in the lose only in the Hunger Games. I know. I want her to have claimed me. The OU versus O thing is just translation. I'm pretty sure it can probably also be O with the line over it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna open my window really quick. Also here, let me like zoom in on it because I don't have my face cam. You guys don't have like things to focus on, so I guess we'll focus on Sousuke with his hand through a wall right now. I'm gonna open my window so she can hang out, but I can't let her in. Meow. Meow. What you doing here, baby? Don't you need to go home? You got another house you gotta go to. Yeah, you got another house you gotta go to. This is kind of what I was afraid would happen. I was mentioning it before, but I was kind of afraid that she would decide she liked this house better and just not go back. No, don't climb my screen. Oh, no. No, but Maple syrup, no. Yeah, don't climb that. Don't climb that. Don't climb that. Don't climb that. No. That's why I didn't necessarily want to open my window. Okay. Oh, God, she's so cute, though. I want to let her in so bad, but I don't think I should. I really shouldn't. Alright, what's been going on? It might be a good idea to get Maple's owner's number so you can communicate when she's visiting. Yeah, I think I will. I might ask if, like like, hi, is it okay if she spends the night tonight? Something like that. I feel like that might be good. Because she clearly wants to spend the night. My mom has her number, so I will ask after stream. Oh my god, she's just sitting in my window. I love her so much. Okay, sorry. Let's get back to The Sims, shall we? Okay, nope, she's climbing my screen again. She's climbing my screen again. No, baby, you can't do that. You're gonna get stuck. Meow. Can you guys hear her? Here, come on. No, you gotta get out of that window. Meow, come on, get out of the window. Get out of the window. Get out of the window, baby. If Dad finds you here, he's not gonna be happy. Yeah, go ahead and get out. Get out. Meow. Meow. Sorry you guys are just looking at Kazuo with his arm in a wall while all this is happening. Meow. Come on, please get out. Please stop. Okay, nope, she's hunkering down. Meow. I should have just ignored her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have just ignored you. I don't want to, though. I love you. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. Her angry little screams. We can hear her. Yeah, she's angry. She's an angry little cat. Alright, let's get these guys. She's not climbing the screen. I'm okay if she just stays, if she just, like, sits in the window. So long as she doesn't climb the screen, because I don't want her to rip the screen on my window. Also, last time she did that, she got stuck on the windowsill, and I had to go outside and, like, pull her down. So, I don't want that to happen again. Yeah, so it looks like everybody is... Goro doesn't have to go to bed quite yet. Oh, he's thinking about Sousuke. I wonder what Akira thinks. Because Akira, I think it's been pretty clearly shown through gameplay. I wasn't playing on Akira having a favorite. Really backed himself into a wall. Yeah, I guess that's true perspective. I also just don't want it to happen. She seems to just be chilling, though. Are you still in the window? Oh, no, she left. She left. Okay, I'm closing my window now. No! She came back in! As soon as I was about to close it, she came back in. Okay, I closed the window. She's gonna come out. She's gonna be meowing at my door, but I'm sorry. You gotta go home. You gotta go home, baby. She's got some stuff, like, outside if she wants. Like, there's places for her to sleep if she's, like, cold and it's, like, nice and soft. Okay. Kazuo seems to be stress cleaning. He's tense. This is because of his lifestyles, but I don't like those lifestyles on him, so we're just gonna say he's uncomfortable and tense because, he just found out his brother has been trash-talking him to the media, which is never fun. Like, him and his brother were, like, best friends. Yeah, they have, like, full relationship, so, you know, that's not great. And then I want you to come back up here, and why don't you just go to bed if you can't practice your charisma anymore? He's doing alright, though. But I have a feeling this one might be a bit hard to max. Oh, she's looking at me. She's looking at me. I've got to stay strong. Butters plans to make him stress all the time so he doesn't have to clean. Okay, what's... This sink is glitched. It does this weird thing whenever it's broken, so I'll fix that now. Goro, you should probably go to bed too. I'm just gonna get everybody in bed. But okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about this. So in my original plans for this part of the series, Kazuo goes a bit crazy. I'm gonna get rid of all these Winterfest awful things. Because I don't think that these guys don't actually, I don't know if they care as much about Winterfest. I think if Butters had it, I would have kept it on them, but I But everybody else, I'm going to get rid of it. So, so my original plan for this was Kazuo was going to go a bit crazy. And he was going to do some pretty drastic stuff, but the kind of drastic stuff that's not really redeemable. So I was wondering, but as I've been thinking about it, I've been kind of wondering, like, do I actually want him to go down, like, that route, or do I want to give him, you know, some redeeming qualities, you know? So I'm interested, what would you guys like to see? Because the next step, you know, Butters, like, I feel like this is kind of like a cat and mouse game, you know? Like, Butters and Sousuke do something, and then Kazuo retaliates. And so then Butters and Sousuke retaliate to what Kazuo did, and then Kazuo retaliates to what they did. And so so now it is his turn to retaliate, but I am not sure how bad I want the retaliation to be. What's this? Oh, that's Daisuke. So I'm interested to hear from you guys. What would you rather see? What do you want to see? Do you want to see a pretty intense retaliation, or would you rather see something that is redeemable? Because I can do either way. Yeah, she's thinking about Kazuo. Okay, everybody get here. I feel like watching him go apeshit would be fun, but I also kind of love the idea of Kazuo being an Azula type, but like a little arc where we were supposed to get if we'd gotten to season 4 where she got super in-depth redemption. Oh, I didn't know. Can you specify that? It's been a while since I've watched last Airbender, so I'm not quite sure what that means. I wonder if these two have any bad sentiments with each other. Nope. So, like right now, as you can see, like, I think they both, like, especially Sousuke, I feel like, I'm gonna cheat their relationships a little bit. So they're at 84, I'm gonna cheat it down to 60. So they're still friends, they're still good friends, even. But I do feel like they feel betrayed. So I'm gonna cheat yours down to 60 as well. And I wonder if that's gonna give them a sentiment. No, sometimes they get a people person gets a sentiment when their relationship goes down. But yeah, so I feel like they feel betrayed, but they don't want to. But they're not like they don't hate him or anything. Like Butters, I feel like Butters feels like the playing field is even. I think they feel like the playing field is even now. They felt like Kazuo made it uneven, and Butters just evened it again. It's kind of how, and so they're like, okay, it's all fine. We're still hurt, but it's all fine. Yeah, watching him lose it would probably be content, but I feel like his character is not great, but also like not as bad as Abraham. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I don't think Kazuo is as bad as Abraham. I agree with you there. Sousuke, can you wake up? You're not gonna have time to get food, so go ahead and get a shower. So I guess we're all kind of agreed that he won't go completely off the rails. He's gonna do something. He's gonna do more bad things, but he's not gonna go completely off the rails. Like, he's probably not gonna be allowed to live in the palace after this, but he can be redeemed, is kind of what I'm thinking. And if we do that, he can also date Miki. So, you know. Oh boy. So now we need to decide, because I had ideas for what he would do if he went completely off the rails. I don't know what I don't have ideas for if he's if he's just kind of. Here, let's talk to Mom a bit. Let's do a deep conversation. That's a cute. Can we accuse Mom of spying? Okay. Oh, here we go. Let me read this comment. So basically Azula did a lot of messed up stuff, but like Zuko, she was traumatized, but in a different way that caused her to emulate her father to the point where she had a full mental breakdown in the last episodes of the series, and we don't have to go that far. But the creators stated that if they'd done a season 4, they were going to give Azula a long, thought-out redemption arc where Zuko was there for her and pulled her up during her lowest point. That's kind of sweet. I do remember Azula kind of losing it at the end there. He can also date Miki. Well, I keep talking about how I'm like, I want Miki to be happy and, like, date someone if that's what, but, like, because I feel like that's her character. I feel like she would want to. But I don't want to just give her a random sim off the gallery. And so, she can date Kazuo. He's hot. He's single. You know, it's fine. Anyway, Kazuo's about to yell at his mom. Maybe. Yeah, he's like, I bet you're doing this too, aren't you? You always said you supported me, Mom, but now look at this. Look at this. Sosuke's pulling ahead. What's going on? Also, you should definitely rewatch Avatar because I feel like you'd appreciate it for the writing. Oh, I always appreciate it for the writing. It's just been a while since I've seen it. I would not mind watching it again for sure. Alright. I don't think Akira really took that to heart. That final fight between her and Zuko was wild. Sounds like a good time. Alright, I'm going to have Butters. Let's write. I want to write a genre book. And let's write a mystery. Because I feel like Butters is pretty inspired to do a mystery right now with everything that's happened. And kind of like having to solve this mystery. She's not going to be able to work on it for long. So let's call it, the final Agni Kai was by far the best fight scene in the entire thing. He's hot, he's single, he backstabbed his brother. Well, I think that's the thing. Like, if the backstabbing isn't too severe, I feel like he can still go on and do other things with his life, and he can still kind of be in the series. But I don't know. If you guys don't want to do that, we don't have to. But that was something I considered. Okay, what should we call this? We'll call it The Brother. Or no, we'll call it Brother. That's kind of a cool title. I feel like that could be fun.
Ooh,
yeah, so they're not going to be able to work on it for very long, but that's all right. You guys can you can fangirl about things you like in my chat. I'm okay with that. Butters is actually enjoying writing here. She's probably not going to in a second. I've noticed that Buttercup, like you guys saw it. She kind of, yeah, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. Oh, you want to practice? Okay. But I feel like Buttercup, didn't like they've been getting really bored while writing recently, and I feel like part of that is. Just because, like, oh, I didn't want the whole Kotatsu to go. I just wanted the Minora to go. But they haven't really been enjoying writing lately, and I think that, it kind of has to, I think it's getting to the point where Butters is realizing, like, the part of writing that she actually enjoys is things like doing the research and doing a little investigation and plotting things out and, like, the planning and things like that. And maybe the writing process itself is not something that she enjoys as much anymore. It's something that maybe they've kind of grown out of. And I think that's an interesting development. So I think once we get this final bestseller and get to writing level 10, I'm not going to have them do any more books. What if he gets, like, to the edge of irredeemable, but has a moment of clarity at some point, and then he disappears for a while to figure himself out? Sounds like the name of an anime that would make me very uncomfortable. B, get your mind out of the gutter. I'm okay with that, but we've got to. Okay, so I'm gonna need help then. What do we have him do?
Here,
I'm gonna have you. Yeah, you're okay. You're already working hard. You're not gonna get promoted though, no matter what, because you're not writing level 10. But yeah, what should we have him do then? Like, does he just, like, try and kill him? Like, does he straight up try and kill Kazuo? Like, I don't know. What should we do? What was your... I was gonna have him try and kill Kazuo. I was actually thinking of doing a callback to Abe, where he sabotages his climbing equipment, but Butters catches it. Alright, let's brush Brenda. Yeah, attempted murder goes in the feral. So we can ask her what's wrong, and then we can also go, we'll just go on a short little walk since it's so cold outside. Goro, I would appreciate it if you could cook for us. Yeah, I don't want to do murder. Maybe he tries to sabotage the coronation wedding. I need to... I can't take that long. Because we have now had... Because he needs to do something, and then I've got an idea for what I want Sousuke to do. Like, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. But I know what I want Sousuke and Butters to do in response to what Kazuo does. But he needs to do it before the coronation. I mean, are we thinking just like he's already kind of done a smear campaign? I don't know. I feel like that's the thing that makes the most sense. But at the same time, like, it didn't work last time. I feel like people would trust Buttercup more with things like smear campaigns and journalism than they would Kazuo. Alright, let's cook some food for the fams. Oh, Botan just became good friends with Brenda. Cute. We're gonna get some fish yakisoba. This family eats a lot of fish, but that's okay. And then I'm probably gonna have it make some sushi as well. Are you guys going? Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh!
I don't know. What's... Maybe hire someone to kidnap Brenda. Is there a way for Kazuo to make the public distrust Buttercup? Maybe hire someone to kidnap Brenda. Maybe if he gets a little physical and Kazuo gets hurt, it's kind of clear to everyone that Kazuo didn't want to hurt him that badly. Okay, here, let me tell you my plan. I want Kazuo to do something, and then in response, Buttercup and Sousuke are going to climb Mount Komorebi. That's what they're going to do. Because, and why I'll get into when that actually happens. But I like the idea of him maybe, like, trying to do that, but also I guess that would make the trip kind of treacherous if Sousuke's injured when he's trying to, while he's trying to climb the mountain. Maybe it's one of the parents. He tries to hurt one of the parents? Or, like, the parents try and do it? Okay, here we go. Whom should the paper endorse political office? It's Buttercup's call! She can either select the popular idealist who has no chance of winning, or she can select the incumbent candidate who attends more fundraisers and cocktails parties than meetings with constituents. Oh, dear. Maybe he gets physical and knocks something over and starts a fire, and, like, the Imperial Castle almost burns down. That's good, but why... I like that idea, but what would that... I feel like that would just make him look bad. But if he could do something and make it seem like Sousuke did it. So maybe that escalates into a fight. Maybe. If he did something and then somehow was able to spin it so that it was Sousuke's fault. And it's, like, bad enough that... I mean, if one of the parents dies... That does give us an excuse to make the household smaller. All right, I feel like Sousuke is the idealist here. I feel like definitely Kazuo is the incumbent, so we're gonna go for the idealist. The backing of such a prestigious paper has put new life in the idealist campaign. She might just win after all. Probably not really, but still, hooray for principles. Suli, murder is not the answer, but we could finally get this household to not be so big. I mean, it wouldn't purposely be murder. I don't think, he's not trying to kill anyone. But maybe, like, something happens with the Empress, and it goes further than he meant for it to, and he's able to blame Kazuo. Maybe we kind of combine the ideas, and if a fire does happen, it lands the parents in the hospital. Being murder is always the answer. Okay, I think maybe Percival is onto something. We can say that there's like a fire. And that injures Suli. It wouldn't be murder. ISC. I mean, technically it wouldn't be murder, but but I kind of like where Percival's going with this. Like, maybe it does put them. I mean, the parents are old. How many children do you guys have? 42, because I'm on long lifespan. It'll be less when I skip to short, when I go to short lifespan. As you can see, we all have limited morals. I mean, like I said, it's not like I'm gonna kill Botan. I'm not a monster. I would never kill Botan. Goro, however. Alright, Goro, clean up your dishes, and then I want you to cook some more. Granted, if we killed Goro, then we would lose our our cook. And someone sees the fire break out and sees Kazuo, but they aren't familiar enough with the boys to tell them apart, especially at a distance, and they think it's Sousuke. Oh, that's spicy, Percibeth. I would never kill the butler. His father, however. That's pretty spicy, Percibeth. I think that might be the answer. Let's make some tamago nigiri. Yeah, and so, okay, here we go. So, something happens. Maybe it's a fire, maybe it's something else. It is snowing right now, so maybe it could be, like, a slip on the ice. You know, these guys are old, they break their little hips. Butler goes with Bruce. Ow! Leah, that was literally my plan. I completely forgot about that idea until literally just right when you said it. That was my plan, as I was gonna have Kazuo impersonate Sousuke. Okay, so we could kill people, or we could just have Kazuo impersonate Sousuke, go around, and make him look bad. Brain cell! Or we could still combine all three and then have Kazuo impersonate Sousuke after something happens that potentially kills someone. By accident. It's not murder. It's by accident. What are you guys thinking? I mean, honestly, I feel like Kazuo would feel immensely guilty if something he did resulted in the death of his parents. I didn't say kill the parents, just that they end up in the hospital for long-term care, so, like, not in this household. I could see that. Like, they go someplace for care, as long as they're out of the household. I do kind of want them out of the household. You know what? Okay, idea. Here's an idea. So, something happens here. Maybe they're outside, somebody slips, you know, someone slips, it's snowing, it's a scary, snowy day, Goro or Akira, I don't know which one, they slip, they break their old hip, it's, Kazuo is with them, Kazuo was not expecting that to be how it went. To climb Mount Kurumi instead of just isolating themselves in the house. Can't do that. The house is being repaired. No, there's a reason they're gonna climb Mount Kurumi. I'll tell you when they get there. But yeah, they can slip on the ice. Kazuo did something. Maybe Kazuo was trying to make Sousuke slip on the ice, but his parents slip instead. And when that happens, he feels really guilty. But someone has seen him and thinks it was Sousuke, and he impersonates Sousuke and makes it seem like it's Sousuke. Sousuke is like, it wasn't me, but people don't believe him. And so then that leads to them climbing Mount Komorebi for the reasons that you will see when that actually comes. Okay, I like that. That's what we're gonna do. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, guys. Okay, which do you, and then the one who slipped moves out of the household, and they're in intensive care, air quotes. Maybe then if it's Goro, Akira moves out with them, or vice versa. And then after the coronation, Kazuo also moves in there. When we come together, we have an entire brain cell. Heck, who would have thought? And then Kazuo, after the coronation, also moves into that household so that he can, so that he can take care of them. And that's like his penance. He's not emperor. He's taking care of his parents because he's the reason that they're injured. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. So, let's see if we can... A whole brain cell? Who would have thought we could do it? Okay, I like that idea. I don't know when the snow's gonna melt. So I don't know when I want to do it. Maybe tomorrow or on Saturday. I'm thinking tomorrow or on Saturday. I think that'll be good. It's great. Definitely kind of messed up on Kazuo's part, but leaves room open for redemption with those willing to give it to him. Yeah, I think that's nice. That's a lot of cell brain right there. Yeah, okay, I like that. Yeah, and I like the idea that he takes, like, he atones by taking care of his parents. So, like, it takes a while. Maybe, like, it's not until they're, like, older and, like, adults that the forgiveness finally comes, but it does come. I think that's a good idea. Or it can come, if we decide that's what we want to do. Alright, cool. I know that totally just spoiled, like, the rest, like, a bunch of the rest of the story, but I'm glad that you guys were here to help me figure it out. I think that was fun. I think it's fun to figure these kinds of things out together. And we can still watch it play out. Who knows? Maybe it'll play out differently than what we planned, and we'll have to kind of work with it. I think that'll be fun. But yeah, if that happens, then that would just leave Botan, Buttercup, and Sousuke in the household, which would be great. And then they can have a little baby. I'm excited for babies. Okay, they're gonna have 2 sons. Buttercup and Sousuke. I've already decided that. And no matter what, there is the potential for weirdness in their sons, so I'm a little bit worried. However, so I've done so much testing of their genetics, and what I have discovered is that so long as this is kind of a fun screenshot. What I have discovered is that 2 whole children. What I have discovered is that so long as the sons have Sousuke's head shape and eyes, they're cute. Like they're very cute. Like Sousuke and Buttercup have very nice features to mix and match with. But Buttercup's, like, the Porter, you know, Harriet, Bailey, and now Buttercup, the Porter girl face shape and eye shape, they're so cute on girls, like, cute round head, big eyes, super cute on them. It does not look good on boys. So no matter what happens, I'm going to give them Sousuke's eye and head shape. But it actually is 2 whole children, because if you've read the Light Switch Legacy, then the Royal Orator generation needs to have 2 kids, and the eldest is not the heir to the legacy. The eldest is the heir to the throne. And so it's actually the second child who's the heir to the legacy. So I'm not sure if I want to do twins or not. I am kind of curious to do twins. But what I might do is I might just give Buttercup the fertile trait, and then I'll have them woohoo. And if it's twins, then we'll do twins. But if it's not, then that's not a big deal, you know? Okay, so it's because you have to. Yeah. Yeah, because there needs to be someone here in the castle to be, you know, rule. But yeah, if it's not twins, then we're just gonna, then we'll just have the first son be the heir to the throne, and then and if he's hot, we're just gonna have to hope that the second son is just as hot, you know? That's just how it goes sometimes. This lot has bracing breezes, really? I usually take off. Oh. Let's keep private dwelling, but I'm gonna take those other ones off. But yeah. But that is not for a bit. Again, I'm planning on the coronation day to be here this day or this day. We actually seem to be kind of flying through it, so I might have it be this day. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and make it a holiday. Let's do it. Let's just go ahead and make it a holiday. This is coronation day. So I know there's a crown in here somewhere. I've just got to find it. Yeah. I've got these little brownies with fudge icing, and I really want to eat one. Here we go, crown. So it's Coronation Day. Just make sure you post the second son right away so we can play with genetics with our grocers. Yes, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So I'm in, if you guys, my CC fiends out there, Maxis Match CC World, the best Maxis Match CC blog on the internet. I'm on their Discord server. And I really like their Discord server because it's a bunch of people just talking about Sims, and so many people, like, know so many things. So I was on that server, and someone, was talking about, there was, like, a special cheat where you could make the sages, any NPC. And so I asked, I was like, this is so cool, let's do art, no, not art and music spirit. I was like, this is so cool, can I do this, with the Mount Komorebi townspeople? And they were like, I'm not quite sure, let me check. And they couldn't figure out how to do it with cheats, but they did figure out how to do it with NCC. So I have that screenshotted, and we can do it then. All right, I want a grand meal. What kind of things should murder? Kill anyone and everyone you see in your way. There are no consequences today. I really need to take this mod out of my game. We can invite guests. Yeah, I think this is good. And then we'll have like a coronation ceremony. And then on the same day as the coronation ceremony, we can also plan an event and we can make it a wedding. But we can't do that yet. Yeah, I can make the Sims purge. That's really fun. I actually kind of like that. But they're not even dating yet. So I imagine it is going to be pretty quick, but I think that it makes sense in this scenario that, like, you know, it's like, Sousuke is like, hey, Gen 32 is going to get wild. Gen 32 is the purge. I'm not sure if we're, honestly, I love this legacy. I don't think I'm gonna get to Gen 32. Yeah, so we'll have the wedding on this day, but I think it makes sense in this case, because Sousuke they can be together, and Sousuke can be like, it's traditional that, there is also, that on Coronation Day, if there's also a wedding, if there hasn't been one yet. So I think that makes sense. If we ever do get to Gen 32, we are now obligated to make it the Purge generation. Put that in mod chat, Percibeth, and pin it, just so that I always remember. I mean, we're only on Gen 14, so I'm not super worried, but also, we can make Gen 32 the apocalypse generation. Why not? Alright, I'm just gonna fast forward now. They should be coming home soon. I was already putting it in mod chat! Thanks. Oh! Oh, I think Sousuke just got promoted. Sousuke just got promoted. Sousuke just got promoted. He's level 7. Yeah, he's level 7. And I think that actually makes him higher level in the politics career than Kazuo. The council person is an elective official and must get out among the voters to secure votes, make promises of questionable value, but also kiss babies. Yes, beautiful babies. Go find some and kiss them for ratings. That's kind of fun. There actually is a kiss babies interaction. All right. Okay, I have an idea. I'm just going to cheat their needs today because I really don't want to deal with it, and y'all are just going to have to be fine with that. Botan doesn't have to come, but I want everybody else to come. Okay, here's my idea. Today, this special Thursday, is a special appearance of the royal family at Mount Komorebi. So let's travel. Alright, Goro, Akira, Kazuo, and then Buttercup can come as well. And it's a special appearance. We've got a podium so they can give some speeches and stuff. But also, Malcolm Orebi is awfully slippery, you know. You can kiss babies as a politician. If you see a baby, there's a special interaction you get where you can kiss them. But yeah, you know, Malcolm Orebi is so slippery. Kiss your babies, V. Your babies! Speaking of babies, how's Lindy doing? Yeah, we can say this is a Shiraishi Dynasty meeting. Like, oh look, there's just so much snow around here. Kazuo or Sousuke, I feel like, you know, you're energetic. Why don't you come here and work on a meticulous climbing session? Butters, why don't you go do some skiing? We'll do medium intensity on the ludicrous slope. That's so weird. And then Kazuo, why don't you come over here? You can go here. Akira can go here, and Goro can go here. Babies are smelly. Babies are cute. They smell like baby powder, unless they pooped, and then they smell like poop. Alright, guys, I think it's time to decide which one's gonna take the fall. Is it gonna be Akira or Goro? Either way, they're both gonna be moved out of the household. Lindy is great. She just aged up. Picks. Alright, Kazuo. Why don't you place in worlds? Cool. And then you can give an expert speech. Oh, Akira's giving an expert speech. Okay, I guess that's fine. Oh, and you know what? Goro's doesn't actually do anything politically. He just married Akira, who's the Empress. My coin flip said dad. I think we're gonna do dad. So I think Goro, maybe at this point, Goro is like, okay, I think I might join, because Goro's favorite, I think, is Sousuke. I think we've kind of seen that before. So he's like, maybe I'll join Sousuke and do a little bit of rock climbing, you know? I'll give pics, I just need to finish her room. Alright, you do that. Oh, here, do you guys want to watch Buttercup ski down the ludicrous slope really quick? Here, I wanna... Oh, yeah, there you go, girl. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Did you see that one? Butters, that was like an effortless stop. God, she is so cool. I really cannot handle, like, Butters might be one of the coolest heirs that I've ever had. Like, she's just really cool. Goro knows who really pushes him and he will die on that hill. No, I don't think he's necessarily going to be pushed. I don't think he's going to be pushed. However, maybe while Akira is giving her speech, which, oh, some people have actually, oh wait, no, never mind, no one has come by. Maybe Kazuo is like, oh yeah, is an actual queen, like, she's actually going to be royalty, and I stand that. Buttercup is so cool. But maybe Kazuo is over here like, oh, dad, yeah, we can go over here together. So we'll have him go, and then we'll also have Goro go. And then, Sousuke can be like, oh, do you guys wanna do some rock climbing? You totally can. I can give you a couple tips. I'm pretty good at it at this point. I think you're almost level 7. But he's like, yeah, I can give you some tips and stuff. How are you doing? Buttercup's like, y'all have fun, I'm gonna ski. Akira's speech didn't inspire anyone. Nice. Oh, this guy has the same code as me. Masao Shibata. He has the same code as me. Fun. But yeah, here, so you can come off and be like, oh yeah, like give some family advice. We can, we can be like, yeah, so you guys want to do some climbing? Let me give you a couple tips, you know? Kazuo, where are you going? Kazuo is so uninterested in this. No, Kazuo, you know what you gotta do. Go here. Oh, he was getting in line at the intermediate slope. You don't want to ski. Bro, stop! I said to stop doing that. It's fine. Oh, yeah, I feel like this might be the beginning of an idea. Feel like this might be the beginnings of an idea. Oh no. Yeah, his paranoia is definitely getting the best of him at this point. So let's have we'll have Sousuke be like, all right, guys. Okay, I'm resetting you because you keep going back. For once, I don't want you to climb. Please stop climbing. So let's have a deep personal conversation with these guys. We will ask about, we'll, like, just kind of talk to them, and we're saying that, like, oh, this is just him, like, discussing kind of like best ways to climb. This is the beginning of the idea. Kazuo is like, that is the face of a man who just got an idea, and it's not a good one.
Oh, Jarbin Decor.
Oh, he just became good friends with Goro. Akira keeps giving speeches that aren't very good. Alright, so I feel like... So I feel like Kazuo's like, I don't actually really need to climb, but I don't really need to climb, but you two can. Dad, or Sousuke, which one are you gonna, or Dad, which one are you gonna, which little wall are you gonna go on? And Goro can be like, I don't know, maybe the middle one. And Kazuo's like, oh, interesting. Let me just go over here really quick and inspect the climbing wall conditions. And we can say maybe he... Oh no. Oh, that's not a good face. That's not a good face. Alright, so maybe we're saying hot Bragg girls destined to watch father figures fall off walls. So I think we're gonna say that maybe while no one's looking, he like throws some water on the wall or something to make it extra slippery. But he thinks this is the one Sousuke is climbing on, though. He thinks this is the one Sousuke is climbing on. It is not. Goro is going to climb on that one instead. So, why don't you get out of there, and then it's time for you to give your own speech. So, you go over here. Yeah, Akira's speech didn't inspire anyone. It never does. Why don't you go to the bathroom? And then Kazuo can give an expert speech instead. Meanwhile, Sousuke is like, you know, Dad, the leftmost climbing wall is actually kind of difficult, so maybe that's not a good idea for your first one. How about you go on the middle one instead? The middle one is pretty easy. And Goro can be like, oh yeah, that's fine. We'll climb it normally. Well, no, I'm gonna do continue. Practice climbing session.
Aha! Boy beam.
Alright, now I'm gonna need you to fall, Goro. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna need you to fall, though. I feel bad just waiting anxiously for this old man to fall off a wall. Oh, he looks like he's having fun, though. You're not gonna have fun for long. He actually made it to the top, though. That's pretty good. Did Sousuke fell before Goro? Really? They never fall when you need them to. Alright, come on, Goro. I need the screenshot. Oh! No! He didn't fall all the way! Okay, I need you to fall again, Goro. Abraham left his legacy, alright. Okay, I've got my hand on the pause button. Oh! Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, yeah, that does not look good at all. Oh, no! Ouch. Yeah, that's an ouch. Alright, Sousuke, stop climbing. Oh no, Sousuke saw! Sousuke saw! Oh, that's a bad one. This is a bad screenshot. No, it's an excellent screenshot, but this is bad. Like, this tells a story right here, and it's not a good one. Welcome to the trauma club, Sousuke. Sousuke, stop. I mean, Goro's fine, but, you know, at least we weren't waiting an hour. No, you stop as well. You are now injured. Both of you stop. I'm resetting both of you. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there goes my hip. All right, I can't do I wonder if there's like a pose I can do for him. If there's like a falling down, like a fallen down pose. I think I do have one. It's one of these. I could do this. You know what? That works. This is just for the screenshot, so... Oh, Buttercup skiing level... I thought Buttercup was already skiing level 9. Buttercup, meanwhile, is just like, I am absolutely crushing the slopes right now, dude. I'm going to make him tense so that we can get a nice screenshot. Cheat sim info, mood buff control, cheat emotion intensity, tense. Maybe not tense, let's do scared. Scared. In my mind, he is. Is Goro Midwestern now? Oh, here, let me. All your happy moodlets are gone. All your happy moodlets are gone. No more of any of this. He drives everywhere at 90 miles per hour. Persmith was making fun of me because she said that we drove so slow in Georgia. And I'm like, we're not in a hurry to get anywhere. Alright, cool. This is again just for the screenshots. They did! Okay. Well, how fast did you drive? We drive at the speed limit. We don't drive 90 miles per hour. Alright, so I think at this point, club gathering's over. Goro is now in the hospital. Where's Butters? Alright. Oh, wait, you're injured. I See, you're injured. Alright, let's all go home. So the left lane is for crying. Botan, what are you doing here? Alright, we're all going home. And then I'm going to move Goro out of the household so that he can, we can say he's gone to the hospital. Oh, Botan enjoyed some skiing, it seems. Kazuo. That expression, he doesn't think it's his dad. He thinks it was Sousuke. Alright. No, don't practice debating. Can you not put this in your inventory? Put it in inventory. Oh no, did your speech not inspire anyone? We have so many screenshots that are just this of Kazuo. Kazuo has now realized it was his father that fell and not Sousuke. Okay, so there's the next step. We have reached the next step. I'm gonna eat one of these brownies. Or good brownies. I'm actually eating an entire one because they're really big. I'm eating like half of one. Alright. Let's save and go to Manage Worlds. We're gonna put Akira and Goro in a new household. Oh, Botan came. Botan was there because he's technically part of the Shiraishi dynasty. Forgot about that. Alright. We're gonna create a new household for Goro and Akira. You guys can have 60,000 because it's literally nothing to us. I'm not gonna put them in a house. They're just kind of gonna be in the world. Oh, B, I was looking at your gallery. You've been tagging things Sousuke with one eye. And I was wondering, I was like, I haven't been able to see any of B's things. You've been spelling it with one eye. My tag usually has two eyes. So it's usually Sousuke. That's where most of the stuff is. Just for, like, future reference. It doesn't really matter, but I like being able to see the Sims that you make. So. Okay, well, now we have less people in the household now. But I do want to make sure that these guys are still played. Yeah, they're still played. So we're saying that Akira took Goro to a hospital. Yeah, because my username has two eyes. It's alright, don't worry about it. I was just wondering, because, like, I like seeing your Sims, and so I was like, where did they all go? I haven't seen any. So I went to your page, because I wanted to see, I knew you made a Sim for Liv, and I wanted to see them. So I went there, and then I realized that that's what was happening. Alright, so I feel like, okay, Goro, you need to leave, because you're in the hospital. Not this. MC cheats, makes him leave. I blame the fact that I post most of my Sims at like 3 a.m. That's okay. I feel like right now, Sousuke is still scared. I'm okay with that for him. I'm gonna have him come inside. And I'm gonna have Kazuo argue with him. Maybe try and, like, gaslight him a bit and make him think like it was his fault, even though it was absolutely Kazuo's fault. I was making a Sim today, and then I saved them to the gallery as assaulted by teenage Rebecca that I made for Liv. So let's go mean. Let's yell at him. Be like, I bet you did that on purpose.
Ingrow.
Gamma Rish.
Yibs.
Choff.
Poor Sousuke. I feel like Sousuke's always getting yelled at when he hasn't even done anything. I mean, when he was kind of rude, it made sense to yell at him. But like he's not rude anymore. He's nice now. All right, let's keep being mean. Let's shout forbidden words. Accuse of spying. And then we can argue about who's better. Argue about who's better. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, I guess. Buttercup loves so many things.
Yeah, but here.
I'm gonna have Buttercup go ahead and go to bed, though. Sousuke's just trying to be good, and now everyone else is being mean to him. The moral of the story is have no morals. Be awful to everybody. Alright, you go to bed. I feel like Botan's gonna come and break this up. Akira, I also need you to leave because you're not supposed to be here. Oh, look, Sousuke's trying to talk and be like, listen, it wasn't me, it was an accident. No, Leah, because that's what Abe did. He's like, listen, it wasn't me, it was an accident. Of course I feel horrible. And Kazuo was like, it was not an accident. That wall was super wet. Why would you do that to Dad? And Sousuke is like, what are you talking about? Why would I, you're right, why would I do that to Dad? Yeah, he's like, why would I do that to Dad? What, literally, what would I have to gain from our father breaking his hip? What are you talking about?
Wow,
no, I feel like Kazuo's about, and I think the trash talk this time is gonna have a bit more substance to it than before. Right, he got himself and his wife murdered for it. Alright, I'm gonna have Botan come over here and yell at him. Botan is just gonna be like, enough! Your parents are at the hospital, and this is how you are acting?
Squarble tarbahe farbina. Pinocho. Orbitak.
Beps and Nikoi.
Kazuo won! Kazuo won the argument. Yeah, Botan is like, both of you are going to bed. And Kazuo's just like, you're not my dad. And Botan's like, yeah, your dad is in the hospital with a broken hip. You're going to bed. Alright, everybody. Again, I'm just gonna... But Kazuo actually won the argument. I think he's kind of convinced. Convinced him that he's witnessed inappropriate behavior. Oh, yeah, because he's proper. Argument loser and aggravating conversation. Oh, poor thing. Oh, we got a sentiment. Sousuke feels wronged by Kazuo, and being around Kazuo will remind Sousuke of that pain. And it's disappointing to see a rift in this once strong relationship. Sousuke wishes things were different, and he wonders if Kazuo feels the same way. That's so sad. Alright. Kazuo has the unique dick ability to make Sousuke question if he's actually responsible and gaslight him into taking the blame. I feel like he's definitely he's definitely making him doubt. But both of you go to bed. Butters is already asleep. But Butters is definitely not going to allow him to feel that way for long. Butters is going to be like, what? No, of course you didn't do that on purpose. Oh, I wonder if Butters can probably sleep with Sousuke now. He would probably be okay with that. Uh-oh, Kazuo gained the toxic trait. I think I think Sousuke would be fine if they slept together. They just can't, like, you know, sleep together. Alright, so, yeah, this episode has definitely taken a, turn. Oh, Brenda went into Sousuke's room. Cute. Why am I eating a brownie at 11 p.m.? That's a horrible idea. Alright, the boys need to go to work.
Oh.
I was thinking about Daisuke. Daisuke was evil, so... you know, it's almost bedtime. Oh, it's okay, first of all. I might do a bit of a shorter stream today just because I don't want them to climb the mountain today. So, what I might end up doing is, Brenda senses the sad. Brenda's my protagonist. But, I might have Buttercup and Sousuke decide that that's what's gonna happen, and then, have them decide that's what's gonna happen, and then next episode we'll do the actual climb. I'm also gonna make Sousuke sad, because I feel like he would be. So cheat sim info, cheat emotion intensity, sad, we're gonna make him very sad. Butters hasn't done very much. Like, at the beginning of the episode, Butters did some things. But overall, Butters hasn't done that much. Oh, no, girl, come on. Liv, hello! Alright, a lot has happened. Does someone want to fill Liv in on what all has happened this episode? Alright, the boys are off. Oh, she's at my window again. Maple's at my window again. Kazuo's a rat bitch. Hi, baby. Oh, she's still here. Like, she's not gonna go home. Maple isn't gonna go home at, like, 11 o'clock. Like, they're not gonna let her in at 11 o'clock, are they? Like, it's probably okay if I let her... It's probably okay if I let her in. Yeah, Generation 32 is going to be the Purge generation. I want to let her in so bad. Oh, you're all the way out here. TLDR, Kazuo tried to sabotage Sousuke rock climbing to injure him, but Goro ended up on that rock and fell and broke his hip. Yeah, there we go. I'd have your mom send them a text first. Yeah, I'll text my mom and ask if she can send that. Maple is outside my window. I'm not sure if she'll go back tonight. Should we tell them? Can I let her in? Yeah, Kazuo, so basically, Buttercup, so we started the episode. So at the start of the episode, then Buttercup, was trying to find out who was trash-talking Sousuke to, like, the press. And she figured out that it was Kazuo. So she and Kazuo got into a big argument, and she wrote a negative article about him. Where she basically revealed the scandals that she covered up before, and also they called him out for actually, if you just don't give her back, and then they called him out for, you know, lying about Sousuke, and so Kazuo got really, really upset, and he kind of snapped, and he decided, because now Sousuke's actually higher in the politician career than he is now, so Sousuke's definitely, like, pulling ahead, and so he, I'm gonna have Buttercup continue writing Brother. But yeah, so he, so in response, he kind of snapped, and his idea was he wanted to maybe, like, injure Sousuke. I don't know, in hopes that maybe that would make it so that, no, he's burying the scandals now. Wait, but yeah, so Kazuo basically, like, was hoping to injure Sousuke in hopes that that might, like, hurt his chances, but he accidentally injured his father instead, and so Goro and Akira are both now at a hospital. That's why they're not in the household anymore. Kazuo simply ignores the scandal, but is ambushed on his way to the bathroom by an army of reporters. Ashamed and unable to reach the bathroom, Kazuo experiences a prickly work accident. Oh no. I mean, I don't feel so bad for him. Also, and then after that, so basically, Kazuo then, that happened. And then he... God, she's at my window. I want to let her in so bad. But, so basically, after that, Kazuo felt horrible, but he's kind of gaslit Sousuke into thinking that it was his fault. So Sousuke's really upset right now, but don't worry. Yeah, yeah, that was Karma bestie. But, so, that's why Sousuke's really sad right now, is because he's, he feels like maybe it was his fault that his dad got injured. But don't worry, Buttercup's gonna set that straight. Buttercup knows that that's definitely not what happened. Sousuke has the workers and businesses at their throat due to a citywide strike. Folks need to get back to work, but how is Sousuke gonna handle the situation? He's not gonna strong-arm them. Suggest compromise. Sousuke proposes a compromise to the leaders of both parties over coffee. Neither fully get what they want, but they both agree the city needs to get moving again. After a handshake, Sousuke proclaims the negotiated settlement. He's really good at this. He just thought he wasn't because he, like, was kind of awkward and didn't quite know how to best, like, talk to people about his ideas. Alright, Botan, why don't you call Yui? Why don't you chat with her? I feel like that might be nice for you. Also, as you can see, Buttercup is now bored. So, luckily the book's almost done, so I think it's okay. And then once that's done, I kind of want you to take Brenda. Was that still not a bestseller? Oh my god. How close are we to maxing writing? We're level 9. Okay. I'm going to get her the creative visionary traits to make it so that they're more likely to get a bestseller. Oh wait, nope. We already have that. Never mind. Here. I'm going to instead... we're gonna start another one. They seem to do really well with romance books, so we're just gonna start another romance book. And this one can be the one inspired by when Sousuke serenaded them. The song that I played at that time was called Ite, so I'll just call it Ite. Which means say it, I believe. So, it's basically say anything. But book form in Japanese. Yes. You're not bored anymore. You're very flirty, so. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna keep this while they're not bored so that she can actually work on finishing this a bit better. No, Akira. But yeah, I'm probably going to, like I said, I'm probably going to end a little bit early today, just so you guys know, so that we can, because again, I don't want to do the mountain climbs episode, but we can set it up today. Okay, yeah, so now they're done. That's fair. All right, so I want you to, first of all, don't go to play chess. So first of all, I want you to make a copy of Brother. Oh god, the book was poor. Holy cow, the book was poor? I guess Buttercup really, despite the fact that they're really good at solving mysteries, she's not very good at writing them. Made me want to listen to it on repeat. Okay, I'm going to open my window so that she can jump back in. I've opened it so she can hang out. I can't believe it was poor. Like, I didn't even know you could write a poor book on level 9 of the writing skill. And then I want you to call Brenda, and then you can take Brenda for a jog or something. Meow. Alright, let's pet care, go on walk, let's go for a jog. Because you are energetic, so you probably are going to want to do the more energetic form of walk. Meow. Meow. No, no! Stop it! You're insane! You're insane! Please stop climbing my screen. I love you so much, but please stop doing that. Alright, time for me to go to bed. Good night, y'all. That's fine. Oh, Romeo's calling. Yeah, we can chat with Romeo. Yeah, I don't think much is gonna happen story-wise today, Persebeth, so I think you're good. Oh, from a good workout. Oh, you're cold though, but that's okay. But good night, Persebeth. Oh, this is nice though. I don't think Buttercup knows quite what's happening with the whole situation. Like, I don't think Buttercup realizes, oh, we can ice skate, that's fun. I don't think Buttercup realizes that, that Sousuke thinks it's his fault. Not yet, at least. Meow! Can you guys hear her? She's so loud. I love her little meow. It sounds like a kitten's meow. I'm really surprised that she's had kittens of her own. So apparently her owner has like a bunch of cats. Okay, she's now fully climbing my screen. Maple, get down from there. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. She's turning around. She's going down. She's very, very good at this. She's clearly a good climber. But apparently her owner has like a bunch of cats and she rescued a bunch of pregnant cats, Maple being one of them. And one of them recently gave birth, and so she's got 3 kittens, like, that are 3 months old, and she told Mom that I could have one of them. Oh, you okay? But I don't really want a kitten. I think they're probably really cute, and I might go visit them tomorrow. But I don't really want a kitten. I want Maple. Hey, baby. Alright, she's just chilling now. Yeah. Alright, well that was a nice workout for you. Oh, everybody's home. Okay, so we're gonna take Sousuke out on a date. I mean, you're probably the better option for her. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, but I don't want to just, like, assume that, you know? Like, she does seem to be quite loved at her other house. Okay, we're gonna sing in the shower, and then we're going to... Sousuke, you also need to you can also sing in the shower. Rift in the relationship from feeling hurt by someone nearby. Oh, he's crying! Sousuke is so baby. Meanwhile, look at Kazuo just playing in the bath. I'm going to head... No, you're in the hospital, Goro. Alright, Butters. Let's go downstairs and ask him on a date. And then we can... Because it's night on the town. And then we can kind of... Oh, we can ask to be boyfriend. Where's ask on date? Ask on date. And then we can go to, like, the restaurant. Oh, the Festival of Light. Guys, the Festival of Light is in town. We can go to the
Yama?
Festival of Light.
Hakyoin
Good
Lima.
lord.
They can make a little wish together. Okay, we're gonna go here and we'll get us some drinks. I love Sousuke so much. He definitely has become... Like, I wasn't quite sure exactly what I wanted Sousuke's character to be. I don't think I necessarily was expecting him to be such a sweet little baby. But that is definitely what he has become, and I'm totally okay with that. Alright. Let's get ourselves... Oh! Butters is like, yeah! Festival of Light! Sousuke, why are you crying? Here, let's discuss his sad mood. Yeah, discuss sad mood. Be like, I'm also gonna put them in different, like, cuter outfits. They have to make a wish together. That's so cute. Oh, they absolutely are. Okay, I'm going to MC Dresser, change outfits. It's not very cold, so I'm gonna put you in this outfit because it's cute, and then I want to put you in another outfit as well, because we haven't seen you very much in this one. It's only cool, right? Yeah, so they shouldn't need... It's only cool right now, so they shouldn't need their cold weather wear.
Oh, love music. Ah.
Oh, he likes the music at least.
Dabishi.
Yeah, she's like, what's wrong? It's Festival of Light Day. Like, this is so... I'm sorry, I know your dad is... It's really tragic what happened with your dad, but... Like, but this is your favorite festival. And at this point, he probably is gonna, yeah, he's probably saying, like, I think it might have been my fault, like, I shouldn't have let him go on that wall. Like, he's so old, he doesn't have much experience rock climbing. I should have really known better. And Buttercup is like, that's such bullshit. What are you talking about? Like, your dad is very active. Like, who would make you think? Who would make you think that that's the case? And honestly, I doubt that they even need to, like, hear the answer. I imagine that she's already got an idea. But Kazuo's like, I don't know, Sousuke Sousuke is like, Kazuo got really mad at me after this. And Butters is like, I'm sorry, he what? And Sousuke can be like, yeah, like, he said that the wall was too wet, which it shouldn't have been. I don't know why it was so wet. It was pretty dry that day. But it definitely made it more slippery.
Flish, Hando.
What you doing?
Veruda,
Hi, Maple.
But
But definitely made it more slippery. And Buttercup can be like, uh-huh, okay. Tell me what happened. Buttercup is emulating several generations of Bragg women with her he what moment. Yeah, this is great grandma and grandma right here. Dahlia has left her mark on the Bragg women for sure. Oh, baby. No, you know Buttercup is absolute, like, Sousuke protection squad. She's like, nobody. She's like, nobody makes my Sousuke feel sad. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Do you? Sorry, I forgot that I had to get close. Alright, let's have them, they can keep talking about it, but let's have them order some food first. It is not on the town, so they'll be able to get some. So we'll get her some tuna nigiri, and then Sousuke can get some, He can get some veggie yakisoba, maybe. A woman after my own heart. Yeah, so they can go and do this together.
Run for Bajinka! Moiful! Uh-huh!
Gonna-
Moiful!
Oh, look, they went pee. Yay. Alright, and then let's have them sit at a table together. And they can kind of talk about this. Oh, careful, Butters. I like this outfit that Butters is wearing. I think it's pretty. It looks very comfy, which I think fits your style. Okay, Mila, can you leave? Because you're kind of messing with the vibes here. So I think Buttercup at this point is going to be like, Sousuke, that was absolutely not your fault. You are... There was no reason for that wall. I don't know why that wall was wet. I have an idea. You might have the same idea as me. And Sousuke can maybe be like, well, that was the wall I was supposed to go on. And hi Mila. And Buttercup can be like, so we both know what happened here. And Sousuke can be like, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. You know, like everybody knows what happens now. Everybody knows that it's kind of my fault. And Buttercup can be like, no, well, we can change that. I can write an article and stuff. And he's like, no, like this isn't something to just write an article about. Like my dad might die, Butters. Like that's a big deal. How like you can't write an article about that way. That your twin tried to seriously injure you. Yeah. No, it's very hard. Luckily Butters is here at least to help make him feel better. Sir. Sir.
Gorba.
He seems to be feeling better though. But he's like, yeah, you can't just like write an article to will this away, you know? Like this is very serious. And Butters is like, well, is there anything you can do to like make people like see reason here or like get them back on your side? Because clearly Kazuo is not fit to be emperor. Like this is no longer just like, oh, maybe I'll be emperor. This is now full on like he can't be emperor. You like it has to be you. Can people please stop sitting at this table? And Kazuo and then Sousuke can be like, well, there is one thing. And Butters can be like, okay, what's that? What is this? What is the one thing? And so Sousuke can be like, listen, this is not something that has happened for a while. It hasn't happened since like my great grandpa. And Butters is like, lots of things haven't happened in a while in this town, have they? And Kazuo and Sousuke's like, maybe we're breaking tradition. I don't know. But Sousuke can be like, listen, it used to be traditional for the emperor, before taking the throne, for the emperor to climb to the top of Mount Komorebi. Like that used to be tradition. People kind of stopped doing it because it's of course quite hard and it can be dangerous. We've lost a couple heirs to it, so it's not necessary anymore, but it's something I've kind of always wanted to do. And that's part of the reason why I like rock climbing so much, is because I know that if I get better at it, then I'll be able to do it. And Buttercup can be like, that's such a great idea. That's like an excellent idea, Sousuke. That sounds perfect. Okay, no, this man can go away. We are talking over here. Chat here. Actually, you know what? Let's not chat over there. Can we chat by the pretty lanterns in the water? Yeah, can we, like, chat over here? Oh, they're hugging. I love these two.
Gorba.
Okay, yeah, can we please go over there now? Okay, cool. Thank you. This is gonna be pretty screenshots. Alright. But Butters is like, Sousuke, that's a great idea. Like, that's perfect. That will absolutely, like... Oh, we can compliment on the recent article. Oh, we can reveal a deep secret. Let's do that. Let's do that. I want to reveal a... Let's reveal a deep secret. And Sousuke can be like, well, I'm... Butters, I'm scared, though. You know, like... I'm... All the Braggs are, like, totally making fun of Abe right now. But yeah, he can be like, Butters, I'm scared. Like, what if I can't do it? And Butters is like, of course you can do it. Like, if anyone can do it, it's you.
Orphan, Kabura.
And Sousuke's like, I don't think I can do it alone, though. And Buttercup can reply like, well, of course you're not doing it alone, silly. I'm gonna go with you. We're gonna do it together. And he's like, you'd do that with me? You'd do that with me? You'd climb the mountain with me? And Butters is like, of course I'd climb the mountain with you. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's plan it now. We've got to get it done before the coronation. But let's do it now. And I think that might help with his things. So Sousuke can be like, you know, I did always dream about being the emperor. I thought it could never be me, you know. It was always Sousuke. Or always Kazuo. It's never been me. But you've completely changed. Everyone looks it up. Like, you completely changed my outlook on so many things. And I cannot... Like, I could never thank you enough for what you've done for me. Oh, they're best friends! They're best friends. There we go. Yeah, Buttercup is like, I think I've heard about someone dying on the mountain, but I can't quite put my finger on it, you know? Also, let's go ahead and Buttercup can be like, and of course, you know, I've always got your back here. You know who my vote is going for when it comes time to, you know who my vote is for once it comes time to,
Zarps!
It comes time to choose. Alright, I want to have them go make a wish together. They're gonna wish for... They're gonna wish for a successful and safe climb. I love them so much.
Bragg.
They're so cute. Meow. Alright, made a special wish. The stars are shining a little brighter because Sousuke shared a wish with a special sim. Made a wish together at the Festival of Lights. Oh my god. This is so cute. This is like so sweet. I really like can't handle this. Alright, so I think on that note, we are going to... Oh. I'm sorry, there's something about Butters' face here that's really wholesome. I also think that maybe... I kind of wanted to do a spring proposal, but maybe he should do a proposal at Mount Komorebi. Like at the summit, when they reach the summit. Here, let's take a photo with him too. Swear to God, this game is gonna make me cry again.
Shuip?
Westom.
Shisha.
Aww, cuties. Do we have a... Let's place this in world. I want to get some nice pictures of the two of us. And then we can add camera. I wish it was pointing at the wish tree, but it's okay. And then can we take a picture with Sousuke Shiraishi?
Swota.
It's kind of just pointing at this group of people, which is not as cute, but it's okay. Here we can... Maybe there's a nice... Oh, that's kind of cute, but I don't necessarily want it from the back. I think this is a nice picture here. Get some different poses. Oh, I like this one. Oh, this one's really cute. Here, we can get a couple bigger ones, too. Alright, well that was adorable. I'm very happy with how that went. But I think we can go home now. So, now the next step is, Sousuke. I'm gonna we're not actually gonna do it right now, but I want to see if he can plan the social event. So we're gonna end this one. It was a legendary date. They had a great time. Plan a social event. Because I'm not sure if he can do it. He's level 6 right now, but he's almost level 7. So I would like to get him to level 7 first. Okay, yeah, so he can be the excursion leader, and then he can bring Buttercup along with him. Alright, so they can do it. So they can do it at any point, but it just needs to be done. I'm thinking maybe, like, we allocate maybe, like, Monday and Tuesday. I don't think we necessarily need more than Monday and Tuesday to do it. I think 2 days should be enough. So, the biggest problem is that Buttercup is not able to take vacation days from work. Like, watch, when I try to go over here, it's not letting me take a vacation day. However, it might be okay, because it's a social event, then when it's time for them to go to work, then I might get the notification that's like, Buttercup is kind of busy, what would you like to do? And then you can click take PTO. So that's hopefully what we'll do. If not, then it's not like a huge deal if their work performance goes down, because that's just like not really an issue. Oh! So Buttercup thinks that they're opposite. It thinks it's opposites attract, whereas Sousuke thinks that they're comfortably compatible lifestyles. These two are so cute. They both got an enamored sentiment. They're very in love. I'm not sure if if either of them have like... No, okay. Buttercup has said that she loves Sousuke because in the article that they wrote, then they said they love Sousuke. I'm not sure if Sousuke has said it though. Not because he doesn't, just because that's like, I feel like that's a big step for him. And it's one that he's not necessarily comfortable. Like, it's something that he feels like he doesn't want to do frivolously. He wants to, like, make sure it's the right moment and such. Which, who knows, maybe that right moment is when they reach the top of Mount Komorebi, am I right? But yeah, so, we are at 2.5 hours, which is actually a pretty good time. I thought I might need to I thought it might take longer. But it didn't. It took a I thought it wouldn't take as long, but it took longer than it took longer than I thought it would. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, the ice is melting, so that's kind of nice. So I think that what I might do is leave it here. And then when I come back, probably we're gonna do this again tomorrow. When I come back, then we can work on, we can we can take them both rock climbing. Cause it's Saturday now. Okay, so here's my plan. So, I can do this either on or off stream. You guys tell me what you would rather me do. Sunday, I'm going to dedicate to taking, Sousuke and Buttercup, up to the slopes, and there they will practice their rock climbing. So hopefully Sousuke will get to level 7. Buttercup, I think, is level 6 as well, so maybe even they'll get to level 7. And then Monday and Tuesday, I'm gonna take the days off of work for them, and they're gonna climb up the summit. That's my plan. And then I do kind of like the idea of Sousuke proposing at the top, like at the peak of Mount Komorebi. I think that would be nice. And then the wedding is going to be on Coronation Day. But he hasn't even asked Butters to be his girlfriend. Maybe he asks Butters to be his girlfriend. Then he gets confirmed as the heir. And that's when he proposes. And then they get married. So it's going to be a very short period of, oh, we're dating. Oh, now we're engaged. Oh, now we're married. It's a very short period, but they've also been in love for like a long time. And they've lived together for a really long time. So, like, I don't feel like any of this is new to them. The only thing that's going to be new is that Buttercup will be sleeping in his bed. Which, actually, let's do it. Let's go sleep in bed together. I'm going to cheat this down a little bit, and then you can also go to bed. That'd be cute. I feel like they're basically dating in everything but official label. Yeah, I feel like, they might have kind of forgotten that they're not actually dating. Oh, is Brenda kind of sleeping here with them? Oh, there they are. Look at, they're smiling. Wait, why is this so cute? I love them so much. I love this couple. They're so cute. Did you poop right outside my window, Maple? Because I smell something. I smell something. Brenda, can you get out of this room so the light can turn off and I can have a cuter picture? No? Okay. Alright, but I think on that note then, I'm going to leave it here. Okay, now I can get my cute little... I feel bad that Night on the Town was awful for Botan, but, Kazuo deserved it. Yes, this. Oh, he's laughing! They're laughing in their sleep. They're so cute. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I'm gonna leave it here. So next episode is going to be focused on us climbing Mount Komorebi. And then the episode after that is probably gonna be wedding, coronation, and baby. So the baby probably isn't gonna be born, but the baby's probably gonna be conceived. And at that point, then we need to start thinking about things like legacy photos. And yeah, and oh god, I'm just so excited. This has been such a fun generation. Like, I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious that I've been having a lot of fun with it since I stream it, like, so often. But I am just having, like, such a... Here, let me do a nice James Turner shot here. I like that we've been seeing the palace in so many different stages of, seasons. So here's the transition between winter and spring. But yeah, so, I've been having so much fun. This has been, like, Butters is such a fun heir. Like, she's just a blast to play. And this has been really exciting because you guys, I loved Snowy Escape, but I felt like I never got to play it, like, well, like, I feel like I never got to play it in depth. Like, I've played it here and there, you know, like, we did that series right when it came out, and then we did, and then we, with, like, Ezume and Ichiro, and then we played a little bit more of it with Veronica and Devin, then we played a little bit more of it with Abraham, but I feel like this is the first time where I've gotten to, like, really go in depth with Snowy Escape, and I have had such a blast doing it. I really like this pack. I think this is my favorite world in The Sims. It's just so beautiful at, like, every stage of season. Like, every season, it's just gorgeous. And yeah, I've been having so much fun. So thank you guys for being here with me as I've been doing that. Because it's just been a blast. Like I said, I love Sousuke. I love Buttercup. I think they're super duper cute. And I'm very excited for us to get to the next part where they actually climb Mount Komorebi, which is something I've never done before. I've never gotten to the summit. You guys saw I got almost to the summit with Abraham, and then I purposely bombed that. But that's not going to happen this time. The drama here is always tops. Well, thank you, Ogie. But that's not going to happen this time. No one's going to die this time. I'm going to save. No one. I mean, we all saw how hard it is to die on Mount Komorebi, so I don't think we're in much danger of dying. But watch it happen. I'll save, don't worry. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get off. Let me check Twitch. Mute to see. It's not telling me how many people are watching. Famous last words. It's not telling me how many people are watching. Let me see if I can click this again. It's not telling me how many people are watching. Okay, there we go. So we've got 7. I don't think that's very much. However, May is on, and she's still partner pushing. So we're going to raid May. So make sure to say hi. May is very sweet. And like I said, she is doing a partner push. So, if you can, then go and say hi to her. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun. And I know I'm supposed to stream, but I really enjoyed the part I caught. It was so nice seeing you live. I think this entire stream has been fire, honestly. I've really enjoyed it. Who is walking up to my house? I don't even know. But I think, yeah, this entire stream has been really fun. So we are, did someone just walk into my Sim's house? Someone just walked into my Sim's house. What the heck? Okay, I'll figure it out later. I love all of you guys. I will see you later. Goodbye.